And one time I was here, there's something sitting right over there and blending in with the tree at shoulders. But of course, won't move if you're looking at it in a direction. This is also where I was making soup down here, and I swallowed some the wrong way. And I was, because you know how you try to clear your throat, and then I got response over in that tree line over there, clearing something grunting back at me.
Maybe he was asking if you needed help.
Yeah, the Heimlich, a hindy lick.
Worked pretty quick on those, did you? For you?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Let's go on.
Alright, hello everybody. Okay, so doing a winter hike. Lisa's camera lady there.
Hello, everyone.
What I want to tell you is I dropped this over World Bigfoot a couple of shows ago. How I hit a Bigfoot with a snowball.
Really?
True, yeah, true story.
When did you do this?
Okay. Oh, this down that hydro cut, like 2 or 3 towers. There's a bit of an inlet where the trees open up, and that's right where the area where I first started encountering them. So after all the fall getting to know each other events, and then obviously the first time, there's one time where I was walking in, and it was the snow was all crunchy, like because maybe there was a rain or something, and I had to break through so I wouldn't slip, and something was mimicking me doing the same breaking through in the crusty snow. So it followed me to that area, and then when I was there, I decided to teach them how to make snowballs and throw them, right? Because they throw like this, but I didn't know if they've ever knew how to like make snowballs, snowball falls. Maybe they seen kids in the backyard having a snowball fight or something, but not the first time I taught them stuff like this. I taught them how to play catch by Nerf football, but that's another story. But anyway, so I'm making snowballs, and I'm throwing them at a tree that's, you know, maybe a foot wide in diameter. So the first 3, I hit the tree, but the 4th one, I went wide right, and it still broke. And that's because, that's because it broke on, I think it was a big male's leg, but the leg color, the hair and everything was the exact same color as the tree. And they're doing their little blend thing. But yeah, so I missed the tree by 6 inches, and it still broke. I hit something in the leg on the thigh that was about 4 feet high or whatever. Yeah. But this part of the leg was 4 feet high, so it still had the rest of the leg, and then the torso and shoulders and head. Yeah. So that's a true story, and if you just want to point down there, about 2 or 3 of those towers, there's an inlet, and it's dangerous right now. Yeah. Because when you're walking in here, you can't tell where the pitfalls are or the rocks are or snags underneath the snow. Right. There's no trail. We just broke trail to get in here. That way, I was just mentioning when I was just filming some scenery, I've caught them not moving but sitting there watching me make lunch or something over here in a little rock shelf. But as I was saying, one time I swallowed some soup wrong. I started coughing, and I started to get cough response or grunt response from the tree line on the other side of the meadow. There's a little kind of wetland area, but kind of like a meadow. But this is also where I brought Dr. John and my son Derek. He was a cameraman that day. We parked up there and came in this way. And right when we were getting over here, and then in the footage after, there was a 4-foot juvenile gray one watch us in the trees while we were looking out on the overlook. So right away we had watchers, and then we hiked all the way in to that opening area where there was a barrier that they built, multiple branches put together. It was so strong that the quadders or whatever, when they're hunting, they just go around it. They didn't want to bother trying to run it down or anything. They've also built the shelters and stuff. They built like a kind of a blind to watch me, so their little ones could get closer and watch me.
Yeah.
But I'll post that stuff later. But yeah, anyway, so this is the area where I showed Sasquatch how to throw snowballs, and I actually hit one in the leg accidentally, and I was expecting something to come back. You know what I mean? Maybe a snowball back that would knock me off my...
I was wondering if you had taught them well enough that they'd want to retaliate.
No. Well, I think they knew it was an accident because I missed the tree, right?
Yeah.
Because there was more than the one there. There was a female down a little ways, and then I think there was a brown one to the left. And then there's other ones, obviously. But yeah, I was just throwing, and then I had a miss, and it broke. It still broke, even though I missed the tree by 6 inches. And that's just right down there about, I don't know, wow, like 15 years ago, or maybe less, depending on which winter it was.
Yeah.
But this is one of like 10 spots I used to go, and everybody's always asking me, where's your location? Where's your location? You know what? My location is wherever I am, because they can show up wherever you are. And so it's not that you have to have a good remote location for them, but what's more importantly, if they like you and they want to interact. If they don't like you, they won't do anything. They might follow you and pace you out, or it'll get aggressive. But usually they wait for dark, and you can't get any footage of that, so you might get some audio.
Yeah.
But yeah, the famous snowball incident right here, right here in Northeast Ontario.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.